Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation. So this is one of our matches from last Friday. It's actually the very last one we played, and we agreed for it to be a level 1 room, but I think our side failed to mention how much heat we're going to be packing, so on our side we actually have 2 GPO2s. I'm using the MLRS, and Salty's using the Beam Bazooka version. And surprisingly enough, these 2 mobile suits together have a lot of synergy. And our other teammates, they're using a Gym Cannon 2, really high tiered suit. There's another one on the enemy side as well. And we also have someone using a GPO4. There's one of those on the enemy team as well. So this is assault mode, so you can see everybody on the roster. On the enemy side, we have okay, so we have those 2 suits I mentioned, but we also have RD in a Blue Destiny 1, and we have Rob, who's using something, I think it's called a Zaku half cannon. And I think this is sometimes why it's bad to keep secrets from your friends, because I think our friends on the other side, they definitely picked suits to play for fun, and while I also picked the MLRS to basically have fun, I think we were packing a lot more firepower than our friends could handle. So this match is gonna be a little weird, but I'll say it's probably the most fun I've ever had using this mobile suit. So the MLRS is actually pretty hard to use. I've had other videos of it showing my analysis of the thing, but so it's actually a GP unit that can actually do pretty well fighting at medium to close range. And in this match, it took me a while to get my bearings because I really wasn't sure what the enemy team was capable of, but eventually I just started using this thing to fight in close range, and goddamn, that was a lot of fun, honestly. Oh boy. Right, so I managed to take out the Gym Cannon 2, and I'll go ahead and say this ahead of time, I am not playing this with expert skill right now. I'm pretty much just doing my best to be the front line for my team. And the MLRS, it has the walking speed of a tank basically, but it can boost in pretty fast to get to close distance on the enemy. And it does have a lot of boost capacity, so it has that going for it. And weirdly enough, the GPO-1 and the GPO-2 BB, they have a really odd weapon cycle where they have their beam saber right after their main weapon. But this is not the case for the MLRS. It has a somewhat regular weapon cycle. It goes missile, Vulcan, and then beam saber. And the Vulcans on this are pretty good for, whenever your missiles are reloading. You know what's funny? I read on the wiki that, well, not the games wiki, but the Gundam wiki. Oh man, I almost had him, but he managed to turn around and catch me with the beam rifle first. Anyway, on the Gundam wiki, it says that the MLRS, it can actually be equipped by the gun tank assault type, the transforming tank we have in this game. And so I just thought it'd be hilarious if they had put the MLRS on that mobile suit. And that tank can also equip a flamethrower. I would use that version of the suit. That would be really funny to me. Alright, so who is this? I think it's Heavy Arms using that suit. And so I managed to catch him with a full volley from my missiles, and it completely annihilated him. And, oh, poor RD. He had only spawned for like 3 seconds, and he already got destroyed. There's Robin the half cannon. He was actually doing a lot of damage to me with his shoulder gatling. And when I was playing the match, I actually thought it was him that scored the killing shot on me, but I think it must have been the Gym Cannon from up here. Yeah, so fortunately, we both jumped at the same time, so he wasn't able to ready his cannons to shoot me out of the air. And that's kind of weird. I guess there's some sort of invisible wall right there. But yeah, I mean, I figured it'd be kind of not fun to pick on the Gym Cannon at close range, so I went ahead and just drew my saber and decided to attack other targets. Oh, and poor Heavy Arms, we are getting completely surrounded. Oh boy. Alright, so we got him, and I'm just trying to pick a good target. I saw Rob just... Oh my god. I saw him just standing on the catwalk right there, and he looked like he was just picking his shots carefully, so I decided to counter-snipe him. And oh my god, I really underestimated how fragile the Zaku half cannon was. Alright, here's RD again. Boom. Oh man, these missiles were so fun. Yeah, I really wish they had a higher round velocity, but honestly that is pretty fast, but yeah, they do take a little bit of time to reach their target. I think if they were a bit faster, the suit would be a little more useful, but it's pretty much just for fun. Yeah, but it looks like our team is doing really well. We have a 3,000 point lead, which is typically the kind of lead you'd see in an assault mode game. But yeah, Salty's doing really well. He's keeping them... No, he's basically having them keep their heads down. Oh boy. Yeah, and I was just trying to scare the enemy team back by breaking their line of defense by using their base as cover, but yeah, they broke my legs midair, and that was a pretty stupid way to die. Hilarious, though. Ah, okay, well, there goes the match. Yeah, but it looks like our team did well, not necessarily like out of skill, but I think, yeah, Salty just did a really good job. I believe he deals highest damage, gets the best kill to death ratio, and I get the top score, like not from doing well necessarily, but I think the MRS, it's just very good at scoring like the final hit on the enemy. Alright, let's see what we did. Yeah, so I got 7 kills with the thing, and yeah, honestly, that was a lot of fun. But anyway, I guess that's it for this match. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll go ahead and see you in the next video. Take care.